The final review is going to be our last lion from the 84 Classic line. It is the Legendary Red Lion, so stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to finish up our 84 Voltron. We have the 40th edition Classic Legendary Red Lion, forms the right arm of Voltron. First, we'll take a look at the package. It is fire missiles. It comes with a jaw blade, a missile, another weapon, and the legendary sword of Voltron. It says Classic Legendary Red Lion. Legendary series form 16-inch Classic Voltron. Combine all 5 lions. There's the UPC. And there's the blue, red, black, green, and yellow. I picked all these up at Target. Voltron defend the universe. From days long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe comes a legend. The legend of Voltron. Defender of the universe, a mighty robot loved by good, feared by all. Now, I mostly do Transformers on this channel, and if you remember the old show, this was said by Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime. Alright, Lance is the hot-headed ace flyer of the Voltron Lion Force. He pilots the Red Lion and is the second command of Voltron. Jawblade, laser cannon, missile launcher. Now, the other lions usually have the missile launcher up front, but this one doesn't. Fire missiles, Voltron's blazing sword, 15 points of articulation, and yada, yada, yada. Alright, so I try to open these so I can keep the package. So we're just going to rip it right there and cut along here. There we go. All right, this is truly an unboxing, folks. All right, and we take the Red Lion out. First, take a look at the instruction booklet. If you've been following my series, you know what? Open Classic Red Lion's jaws to hold blade and sword. Yes, there's a little tab and a slot in the mouth. Blazing sword, jaw blade. Weapons can be attached at hips or shoulders. Insert projectile launch. Press button to launch projectile. Do not fire at people, animals, or eyes in the face. Do not use our projectiles other than those provided with this toy. How to transform Classic Red Lion into the right arm. Yeah, you just fold the legs up, push the tail in, pull the joint out, stick them in there by pushing the button. So, basic, very basic. And then we got the Red Lion and the sword. So we're just going to cut all these. Everything's plastic. All right. I don't want to scratch the actual weapons, though. Whoops. There's one. Oh, it's like double. There's 2. Well, it can't be an unboxing. There's 3. There's 4. Here's the sword. Yep, even the swords. And the lion. Oh, this has got like those paper. There we go. So, oh, and the neck. All right, so these feet are forward, those feet are back, because when I put them away, and one on the leg. If you don't know by now, my house flooded during Hurricane Helene last year, so I'm in an apartment and I don't have much room. A lot of my figures are still in totes, locked up, so I do what I can. All right, and then we got the Red Lion. Do that, and we've got the rocket launcher. Whoops. Boom, you push the button, whoop, and it launches. All right, got that back. Jaw blade with a tab. Laser doesn't do anything. And the blazing sword, again, you got this tab. So when you open up the lion's mouth, there's that little slot right there. So you can take this, and there is the jaw blade, or you can do the blazing sword. And let's see. Come on, blazing sword. It's got to fit in for some... Oh, there it goes. And there is the blazing sword. So, all that's good. And it always shows you putting stuff on the right. Kind of weird because these are only designed to go one way. This goes on the back. Good, and it's probably gonna shoot. Will it hit the thing? Yeah. And there is our Voltron Red Lion. Articulation. The head does a 360. It doesn't go up or down. The legs got all this movement for, let's see, the knee goes back that far, goes up all the way, the feet. I love this little crunch because when he's the arm, that'll be the elbow. And it rotates too, so pretty good on articulation. The back feet, same thing. That goes forward. That goes that far back. This goes that far that way. And it goes all the way back, so the feet are the opposite. And the little foot goes that way and goes that. And this one goes up like that and all the way that. Okay, so now that we went over the Red Lion and its articulation and weapons, we're gonna do some comparisons. So first, I'm gonna bring out the Red Lion from the Netflix Defender series. So have you been watching my other reviews? You know that these are a more stylized robot lions. I think in a way they're a little better, but I still like the classic. They transform a little differently. The tail will just go into the body. Wait, actually, this tail does. Okay, so the tail is the same, but you hide the front legs into this piece. You can tell a little different. The red back here, the red legs, the red on the feet. But, you know, they're both pretty good, and I love them. They're both considered Voltron. So, and that is the Red Lion. And now we're going to bring the classic 84 out. Okay, so this is his fellow arm. You've got the Green Lion. Now these two are very similar in that one's the left arm and one's the right arm. So those are those two together. Now we're going to bring in the Blue Line, which is one of the feet. So they're a little taller because they've got to be their legs and they're not arms. So still come with two weapons. I don't know where the jaw bone is on this guy, the jaw weapon, but so, you know, these tower over the arms, but for what they transform into, they should. Now the Yellow Lion, again, very similar to the Blue Lion. These guys have more articulation because the neck moves up and down. You know, and this weapon moves up and down, but they've got to be the feet, so this has to rotate around. So there is our Yellow Lion. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know in 2018, I did the black and the blue. And only in the last 3 weeks or so, maybe a month, I started finding these. They kept on popping up at Target again. And I think they were like $29.99 at Target. Now they're $19.99. And so I picked up the yellow, then the green, and now the red. So this is the Black Lion. Of course, he's going to tower over it because this is the torso and the thighs, but still pretty. I don't think there was this size in the cartoon, but you know what? Sometimes you can't help it. Just like the Transformer combiners, you know, you just can't help it. So we'll just bring out the Voltron. Now there is the whole group, and if we wanted to do it by side, so we'll do these two guys here, these two guys here, and now we have Voltron, the lions. With the, what is that? Oh, over here. Alright, so that is all of the Voltron Lions. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is transform the Red Lion. Alright, now to form Voltron, we're going to take the weapons off, and we'll just put them over to the side. We'll do one more shoot. There you go. Now, you take the tail. It's just rubber, so you just want to... I like to spin it around. So just get it like that. Now these, you push forward, back legs back, tuck the fails in. So this goes push, this back, and the foot gets tucked in. Same thing on the front, back, forward, like that. And then back, forward, like that. And then you come in here with your thumb, push it on here, and open this up. Now we are ready to form Voltron. All right, so, oh boy, this is gonna be always fun on camera. Okay, now we got the Voltron with the sound on it, so here we go.
Blue Lion coming in.
All right, we got Blue Lion coming in. The yellow lion leaping into action. Hold on, I gotta move my camera up. Next, we'll do the green lion.
Set to go, Keith.
All right, and now for our final piece. Now, this is the very first time we're doing Voltron.
Ready to form Voltron. Activate interlocks. Dynatherms connected. Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go. Form feet and legs. Form arms and body. And I'll form the head. Go Voltron.
And there we have
Blazing sword.
our first ever, for the first time, we've got Voltron Defender of the Universe Classic 84. Now, this is literally the very first time I put this together. All right, so we've got the sword and we've got the shield. Let's just fix this. Yeah, so these are not the greatest connections. Oh, let me hold on. And we've got Voltron together at once for the first time. Oh, so we got the sword, and we got this silly looking... Why won't this get in? Everyone's gonna have problems with this. All right, so now we got Voltron. All right, now, unfortunately, when you move the arms, you move this with it, and you can't go down, so you can only go up.
Come on.
The arm can go out that far, and then you could rotate it
Ready to form Voltron.
up and down and rotate the arms.
Dynatherms connected.
And the other arm,
Infracells up.
same thing.
Mega thrusters are go. Form
Whoops.
feet and legs.
And here's how you form.
Arms and body.
Let's form
And
the sword.
I'll
Here you
form
go.
The head.
That's how you form it.
Voltron.
All right, so,
We're ready.
and the legs, kick up, kick back, and they can do almost 90 for the feet. You can do split that far, and I think I'm gonna do a separate review on just Voltron. But for right now, that is the, wait, come on. I don't know why, it's hard for these figures to stand still. Let's see, do I gotta bend it back like that? Let's try to stand them up. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is bring in the Voltron Defender of the Universe. All right, now we're gonna bring in the Netflix version. And this guy is a little harder to stand. I don't understand why. Let's see. So for the first time, we've got both Voltrons. We got the 16-inch, and I don't know if I had a sword for this guy or not. I probably did, but I don't know where it went. All right, so we got the original 84, and we've got the Netflix Voltron. Now, some of the differences, the feet on the red and the green, they hide them completely. And even on the back, you hide it, and you got a lot more legs back here, and you can still see the front. And they got these little neck collars on the 84 on the new version. I like the original insignia, but I think this ain't too bad. And just to show you they're interchangeable. Whoop. We're gonna see in this tail doesn't stay up at all. Whoop, and we're gonna pause it. Now, if these guys will cooperate, I want to show you that
some great teamwork.
you can interchange the lions. There is the red one on that one. Sorry about that. These things are not very sturdy, and there they go again. So, as you can see, all right, so I'm just gonna hold this guy because this guy is a monster. All right, as you can see, the red lions are interchangeable, and this one you just got to use brute force. Shoot. There, this one you got to use brute force. And with the 84, you push this button in and you can pull it out. And let's just put this back. All right. So, this guy is going to be... Now, you know why these guys are hard? All right. Yes. One more time, Keith. All right. So, as you can see, this guy is a lot sturdier than the Netflix version. I think they tried to make the lions too stylized, and they sacrificed stability instead of... they sacrificed stability for looks. And we're just going to shut the voice off in a minute. And there's a button on the back. There you go. All right. So let's just finish this review up. Let's get the green lion back together again. All right. So there is Voltron completed one final time. And let me see if I can get this on. All right, and there is Voltron with his blazing sword and the shield. And as we rotate him, oh, I forgot a weapon. Normally, yeah, you take the weapons off because I left the green ones on. But rotate him around, and there is our Voltron. It took 6 years to build this guy. Like I said, if you want to look up the black lion and the blue lion from 2018, I'm actually going to put a link in the below. But you could see how different background, everything was different. It was 6 years ago. And then you just want to push this button in. Let's get the red lion out again. All right, we'll stick this guy over here. He's just so big. I don't... And then we'll get rid of the box. All right, so transform this guy back. You rotate, push this in, pull the tail out, legs. Let's do them straight for right now. Straight legs. And then what you want to do is you can get them any way you want, but that is all straight legs. We'll take the sword out. We'll put this back in the back again one last time. We'll put this there. All right. So, hey, I try to make these as real as possible, these reviews. And there is the Red Lion. All right, so it took us 6 years, but I finally got the classic 84 Voltron set completed. All right, take a gander at my reviews. I got all the, so like I said, I got all 5 lions listed below. I got a link to the Netflix version. I got reviews on all of those guys too. Check out the channel, helped me a lot. Right now, we're in between waves of Transformers, so the videos have been very far and few in between. So I just picked this guy up at Target, so they're there now. So if you missed out on 2019 or 2018, go to Target, $19.99 for these guys, and I think the Black Lion's $29.99. A lot of Targets I've seen all of them in different Targets. So go to your Target and go form Voltron. Rodimusbill out.
Form feet and legs. Form arms and body.